Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Okay, guys, so if you didn't just catch our Vanderpump Rules season 11, episode 6 recap with Kiki from The Talk of Shame, then definitely go back and watch it on Up and Adam, the main channel. But in the meantime, we're not back to talk about that. No, we're back to talk about the fact that Tom Schwartz might actually, Schwartz. Everybody always says you sound like you're saying Schwartz might actually have a new girlfriend, a much younger girlfriend. I'm going to give you my take on this. So before we jump in, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys, I don't know what this is yet, and I'm curious to see how fans are going to respond to this because Tom Schwartz is hanging out with this much younger TikToker, but also in Los Angeles, you run into people, you hang out with people, you make new friends, you run into a lot of people who are doing podcasting, YouTubing, TikToking. I remember when Vine was a thing, and you just find people that you jive with and you have a good time with. It doesn't always necessarily mean that you're in a relationship, but that is not stopping the speculation from going wild on this one. Thank you to Reality Blurb. They said Tom Schwartz seems to have a new leading lady. 2 years after splitting from his ex-wife, Katie Maloney, he confirmed, she confirmed, he was dating someone new last month on Watch What Happens Live. Well, then he was seen in a couple of TikTok clips with 23-year-old Sophia Scoro. This is his rumored new girlfriend, and the first video was shared back in early February, and it featured Tom Schwartz asking, "Are you stupid?" in a car before Sophia was seen walking in a rainy Los Angeles. Then the second clip, and there have been a few, okay, this is her. The second clip was shared earlier this week from a hotel in Las Vegas. Yeehaw! Sophia wrote in a caption of the clip, which was shared on Bravo Breaking News. And on Bravo Breaking News, that's our girl Kim, she said, Schwartz doing TikTok dances is not something I ever thought I'd see. But also, people are saying, we think that Tom Schwartz has a new girlfriend. You guys remember at one point he was linked to Joe, and we're going to see Joe a little bit later in this season. And I know for a fact that she also has a sit down with Lala Kent. But Joe was a good friend of Kristen Doty's, and Kristen Doty, I believe, she believes that Joe kind of just preyed on that friendship, waiting for that moment to get onto the show, get into a relationship with one of her friends. And it's kind of what happened. I mean, even Sheena said, we know that Joe's not living with you, but you guys are like friends with benefits. And he's like, she's not living with me, but, we have fun and I'm very much so single. Both things can be true at the same time. So I'm pretty positive Joe is out. I'm also pretty positive that Sheena's nanny, who is also her little sister, Courtney's best friend, and also one of Sheena's good friends, is out. That is the same girl who made out with Katie and Tom. And now it seems like this girl is very much so in the mix. Now, following the sharing of the clip, a number of Instagram users weighed in on Tom Schwartz's potential new relationship, many of whom took note of the age gap. Because no woman his age would put up with his weaponized incompetence, is what one person said. Another person said, well, he acts like he's 17, so it's appropriate. A third added, someone get her parents to intervene. And others, like the pairing, take an aim at Katie's past treatment of Tom Schwartz. Good for you. Anyone better than the last one who was more of a mom to you than your wife? LOL, you deserve happiness. Good for you. Hopefully, it's someone who is constantly criticizing and trying to change him. Oh, God. Now, while appearing on Watch What Happens Live in February, Tom Schwartz shared with Andy Cohen that he was seeing someone new, although he did not confirm who it was. He said, I'm hanging out. It's exciting. I think she would prefer that I didn't say, but I am hanging out. And during the same episode, he explained why he refused to call Joe Wimberg his girlfriend, despite enjoying this little whirlwind romance. Maybe mixed signals there a little bit. We had like a lightning in a bottle situation for a while there. And I don't know if it was given my mental state of being, but I don't know if I was equipped to be in a committed conventional relationship. I should have been committed. I was in a very weird place, like I've never experienced in my entire life. Well, at least he's honest about it. Speaking of being honest about their relationships, and by the way, I want you guys to pop off in the comments and let me know if you think that this is a relationship or if you think that this is just like a situationship, a friendship, because I know that you guys are going to give me all of the opinions. Okay. But this is the next one that I wanted to talk about. So Kyle Richards, and this is in a preview for the reunion, she's clapping back at claims that she didn't share enough of her life. Now, I don't know if you guys are watching this, but if you're not, then you have to watch it tonight. In a preview for part 2 of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 13 reunion, Kyle Richards slams accusations that she didn't open up enough about her marriage issues throughout the season. Sutton said to Kyle, well, she says Kyle's very smart and very clever, and she plays a good game of chess, which is why she wasn't more open about what was going on in her private life throughout the season. And Kyle says she stated at the start of the season that she and Mauricio were going through a difficult time in their marriage. I shared that with all of you right out of the gate at the Eagle Woman thing. I told all of you guys. Now, if you recall, during episode 1 of season 13, Kyle told the ladies of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I would be lying if I were to say that last year, didn't affect, me and our relationship at times. However, it seems like that wasn't enough for some of the members of the cast, as Dorit Kemsley insists that Kyle wasn't clear about what was going on in her marriage. Dorit said, she had a hard year of marriage, and I was surprised to hear that. You said we've had a hard year. You didn't say, oh, Mo and I are struggling. Can I just say really quick how stupid that sounds? We've had a hard year of marriage. I didn't say we were struggling. What is the difference? Isn't that kind of the same thing? No? I don't know. Okay. Back to it. I mean, what? Kyle fired back. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't think it was enough information? It just started. I was just figuring out myself. And what makes you so entitled to think that you are owed an explanation of everything that's going on in my bedroom? And Sutton interjected with, listen, we all share what's going on in our lives. And Kyle clapped back and said, oh, no, that's not true. She said, let me tell you something. I have been on the show for 13 years. I've watched my 2-year-old birthday party to that child is now going to be applying for colleges next year. My children learning how to drive a car, going off to college, coming home from college, getting engaged, rumors about my marriage. I've had 2 siblings on the show. My family has fallen apart. Don't talk to me about not sharing what's going on in my life. You've got a horse this season and you've had a dating coach. Give me a break. Oh, God. Now, during season 13 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Sutton accused Kyle of hiding what was going on in her life instead of pretending her life was perfect on the show. What is going on in your life, Kyle? Because you never talk about you. Your life is perfect. You live in a fortress on the top of a very, very high pedestal, is what she said in one of her season 13 confessionals, which I'm sure Kyle wasn't happy about. But honestly, at the end of the day, Kyle had a great quip back when she was like, my kids have grown up. My family's fallen apart. I could potentially be getting a divorce. I've moved homes. My kids have gone to college, come back from college. People have gotten engaged. Like, you guys have seen so much of my life on this show, and you bought a horse and you got a dating coach. Shut up. I could see why she would come off like that. I saw where some comments were like, oh, well, that seems a little aggressive, Kyle. And I'm like, does it? Because I feel like that was pretty toned down, if you ask me. But what do I know? I want to hear what you guys think. So pop off in the comments, smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you in a little bit. Love you guys.